It's time to save those rupees. Hey everyone, Evan, welcome back to another episode of Permission to Game Man. Yes, that's right, it is Zelda month. It is February 2021, and the 35th anniversary is quickly approaching. Zelda turns 35 years old this month. It's gonna be awesome. And like we got with Mario, we expect a lot of pretty cool things coming out from the Zelda franchise, but guess what? It is also Pokemon's birthday. 25th birthday I'm hearing here, so we could be getting some Pokemon stuff this month, so it could be a jam-packed month for Nintendo. We expect within the next coming days to be finding out what Nintendo's going to be doing, at least for initially here, the 35th anniversary. And fingers crossed, it's some game updates from Breath of the Wild 2, all the way down to what games we might be getting at a 31st anniversary edition. Now, I'm going to assume, based on what we got with Mario, we're going to get at least a 3-pack of awesome Zelda games for you. And so this is my 3 that I think we need to have in that 3-pack edition of 3D All-Stars. Now, being 3D, I'm going to exclude remaking any of the older kind of top-down, not really 3D kind of adventures. Now, don't get me wrong, Link's Awakening was awesome. I think they did an amazing job with that, and I would love to see more of like Link to the Past, Four Swords, and whatnot being remade in the same kind of fashion that we got Link's Awakening in. Now, this one is only going to talk about Ocarina of Time and up. Here we go. Let's jump right in. But before we do that, hey, if you're new here today, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button below. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. So the first one is an obvious one. We gotta have Ocarina of Time. I do think it is by far today, even with Breath of the Wild being so good, I still think Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game ever created. So if you differ or you disagree with me, tell me in the comments below. I'd love to know your opinion on that one. But yes, so Ocarina of Time, in my opinion, has to be the first one remade in the 3D All-Stars edition. Ocarina of Time is a true classic. I literally found myself this past weekend playing it, pulled out the old 64, threw it up on the flat screen TV. It looked terrible, but it was awesome. I always enjoy playing me some Ocarina of Time, so why not give it to me in a cleaned up, pixelated, triangulated version for the Nintendo Switch? I'm totally cool with that. I don't need it to be perfect. Just give me the one that we remade for the DS in that kind of like HD All-Stars, whatever kind of version that they've already done. Just give that to me in the Switch. It'll work perfect. I really like that. The best things about Ocarina of Time are literally just the little things about it. The fact that you play the ocarina. I'm still to this day have the tunes in my head, like the do 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 when you're talking to the dumb owl, like, and you can't skip through things. It's just but still, all that fun stuff, all that grinding, all that, how can we get fast? Can we get through the Forest Temple? It comes back. It's great memories. I have a ton of fun doing it. All of you out there, I know, have a specific memory tied with Ocarina of Time, whether you were like me and you're growing up as a kid playing that game brand new with your friends on the N64. Now with that, I'm going to add a caveat here. Technically, this is a second game, but I'm going to consider it as part of the first game. It's going to be a combined package with Majora's Mask, because Majora's Mask is a great game, but I love the idea of time travel, in a sense, moving back and forth between time and saving Hyrule, or saving the world, actually, stopping the moon from colliding with the world. It was a purely fun game and played on everything that was great about Ocarina of Time. Okay, we'll consider that one. Like I said, one game right there. That's all packaged together. 2 games for one. So the second game we're going to move forward with is not Wind Waker, because paper Zelda is not as cool as it could have been. The idea was great, but I think the next one we got to put on the list is Twilight Princess. Now, it's not the best Zelda game to have ever been created, but it is thoroughly fun and enjoyable, and the fact that you kind of morph between different creatures, including a werewolf, as Link kind of explores different ways of saving Hyrule for the 19th, 20th, umpteenth time. Now, third and final on my list coming to you is an obvious one. This one is being called out by a lot of fans. This is what they want more than any of all the other 3D games to be recreated, is Skyward Sword. It truly is one of the most fun and unique ways of playing Zelda, because of how it integrated the controller dynamics and how you actually used your own body to be Link. That's going to be the hardest part with the Switch, is actually finding a way to adapt those controls. And don't get me wrong, the Switch Joy-Cons already have the ability to do motion controls, but the actual way that they did it on the Wii versus how they are doing it on the Switch is fundamentally different. You still have to program in a way to play it without lifting your sword or twisting to do different attacks and motions as well. The overall gameplay is going to be great. It's some of the best introduction of new characters. I am thoroughly excited. Those are the 3 games I think that the Zelda 35th edition needs, or 4 games if you paid attention to that. Tell me what you think in the description below, and we'll go from there. This has been Evan. This is Permission to Game. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys next time, and remember, as always, keep moving forward.